All right, we are back for the start of the third period. For those of you who are watching right now, you already know we had a bit of a technology issue there. Our original broadcast ended in between the second period. We're actively trying to figure out. That's happened a couple times in the JV game, so we're doing some problem solving here. But we started up a new one. It's two-part broadcast. Setting the stage here at the start of the third period. Bloomington down 3-0 to the Proctor Hermantown Mirage. Getting outshot 21-11, but that's improvement coming off the first period where the shots were 15-3. So Bloomington, at least on the shot counter, sort of held serve in the second period and did look better, had a few more scoring opportunities. But it's not going to be easy to score 3 goals against this very fast and physical Proctor Hermantown team job.
No, not at all. But the second period was encouraging, at least in the right direction, and we'll see if they can take even a few further steps. And taking some of those steps, or strides, I should say, since they're skating here, will be Olivia Knutson, who looks like she's going to be joining the team for the third period. She, of course, is a varsity blue liner, and so we'll see her during that game as well. But that appears to be the one immediate change I can discern here. And Kalina Walsh is still on the ice as well, and those two are often a blue line pair. So
I feel like Lola Herman played the first period, might have left in the second, and now appears to be back for the third. So maybe just splitting up her 2 periods. So so Knutson, Herman back, and we're probably missing one that we'll figure out as we go here.
So head coach Aaron Schramm not only needs to be a hockey tactician, he needs to be a spreadsheet master, figuring out who's playing when and that they play the appropriate number of periods by the State High School League rules.
Melnichuk wins that draw, gets a shot on net, blocker save. Puck batted into the corner. Melnichuk still fighting there. Keith's going to come away with it. She throws it behind the net, just eludes Melnichuk. Herman, just the aforementioned, pinching in, holds the zone. Melnichuk giving chase, fighting in the corner. Hoffbeck there. She bats it down low. Keith tries to break up the outlet pass, but Proctor gets it out to center ice. Fresh ice, very quick now, made some move. Good save, all alone. Proctor there tried to go near side post, and Ada Bird stuck a foot out, kicked that into the corner.
Icing waved off here, so puck going now back all the way down to the other end. So we'll see if they have icing there, but I think we got a Jaguar stick on it there.
Mirage does a good job of just tipping that deep. They gain possession behind the net. Nice job, Woodford, fresh onto the ice, back checking, helping out. But they peel in front. That puck redeflected a little bit. Stick save by Bird. Knutson's going to come away with it. She's got some room to skate. She's got some wheels. She throws it in behind the net. First, skating in hard into the corner. Her and Woodford battle. Comes out to the blue line. Lindman can't hold it. Throws it in deep, but Bloomington's going to have to tag up. Woodford, first one in. She's got Tyus with her and first. Puck gets through to center ice. Here comes Proctor the other way. A little bit of a pick play there at the blue line. Good back check. Who was that? First tied up prevented the shot, tying up the stick, but here it comes in front, backhand, just wide of the far post. Tyus tries to get up the sidewall, held in. Lindman picks up the loose puck. She's got some room. She's looking, gets it across the blue line, out to center ice. Proctor there. They possess it. They're coming back the other way. Gain the zone offsides. A little bit of a break there for Bloomington. They'll have a chance to sort of reset their line. And
looks like as forwards we have Carmen Melnichuk, who's going to be flanked by Semneveth, as well as Megan Hoffbeck on the left wing here. On the blue line we have Kalina Walsh and Lola Herman.
Hoffbeck on the forecheck. That gets through. Walsh tried to pinch. Puck thrown back. Walsh has it now. She throws it again. Almost snuck that one inside the near post. The flippy puck that you referenced earlier, John.
Yeah, they can climb up a goalie's stick and pop right in, and that's probably happened to every goalie, no matter how good they are. And this goalie's been quite good today, but almost got a little bit of a lucky break there. But
Good breakout there by Proctor. They throw it in on net. Good back check by Melnichuk. I think that's Walsh fighting for it in the corner. Melnichuk gets it. She tries to get up the sidewall to Hoffbeck. Doesn't quite get there. Proctor throws it behind the net. Puck's batted loose. Walsh races for it in the corner. Poked clear. Melnichuk again. She's got a little bit of room. She's going to carry it out herself. Gets it across the blue line. Had Sam Nevent ahead of her. Throws it in deep. Bloomington going to get a change.
11:50 remaining here in the third period. Pass intercepted by Woodford.
Oh, good shot by Woodford, but a good glove. This Proctor goaltender quietly played pretty solid, John. That's the 13th shot, no goals, and has made a few solid saves here from decent shots. A couple by Woodford.
Yeah, and Woodford was part of that flurry of two sharp shots that we had at the end of the second period. So she's been in several of these plays as well, but the Proctor goaltender, the junior, up to the task.
Knutson does a good job holding the zone. Woodford throws it back in deep. Keith's going to give chase in the near side corner. Lindman on the blue line again for her second period of duty playing D. Proctor breaks out. Got Knutson back. Played well. Ooh, good shot from Proctor there. Bird just got a piece of that with her blocker going side to side to deflect that wide. Knutson throws it behind the net. Lindman's going to get there first. Tries to get up the sidewall to Keith. Keith going to try to get it out. Hits a skate, held in. Proctor does a really good job of closing off that wall. Woodford manages to clear it. That's going to be icing on this new ice. With just under 11 minutes left in the game. Score still 3-0. Shots 25-13. Bloomington looking all right to start this third period. Had a few scoring chances. Seems to be doing well, like getting back on defense. Let's see if they can maintain it.
Face off to Bird's right.
Melnichuk takes that draw, wins it back into the corner, but Proctor gets there first. Throws in front. That shot went wide. Herman bats it ahead to Hoffbeck. That got through her. Hoffbeck and Melnichuk aggressively forechecking.
Icing waved off there. I think they thought the Mirage player might have been able to catch up to it, or she got a little bit of a sliver on it.
Proctor, another good shot. That pad save out to neutral zone. Tyus here going to try to get a puck race to get a shot. I think she's going to get there, but a tough angle. And Proctor ends up deflecting that behind the net. Good hustle by Tyus to get there first against this very speedy Proctor team.
And not only get a shot off, even though a tough angle, but to avoid icing there as well.
That Proctor shot hit Walsh in front. Bloomington gets it out to center ice. No icing. Give him a chance to change. Proctor's got to chase all the way behind their net. Woodford on the forecheck. Proctor throws it away. Lindman's got it. Ooh, dangerous. Goes back to Knutson, but Knutson calmly gets it ahead to Keith. Keith tries to get it to Woodford, but misses. Comes back again. Lindemann juggled that puck just a minute. Proctor's now got it, but on their backhand. Throws it back to the point. That shot hits a stick. That was Sam Nevent with the block. Puck goes behind the net. Knutson's got it. She's going to have a little bit of space. Got Keith ahead. Looking for Sam Nevent breaking up the middle. She got a touch on it. No icing. Now she's going to give chase. She's got Keith with her. Woodford trailing on the sidewall. Woodford now breaks that up. Keith's going to get it. Content to try to dump it in deep. Doesn't get there. Keith intercepted again. Trying to make a move. Keith now held the zone twice there. Proctor, third attempt. Again, almost held in by Knutson. Woodford's got it. She makes a move. Sam Nevent's going to have to get on side. I think Sam Nevent lost track of the puck there. Was just across the blue line. We'll get a neutral zone draw.
And a change by the Jaguars on both the D-core as well as the front line here. We'll have Melnichuk taking the face-off, flanked by Tyus and First.
Melnichuk pokes that ahead. Comes back to Walsh. Walsh has her pocket picked. Here comes Proctor in close. Makes a move. Tried to dump it across. Excellent play by Bird. Bird is playing really well here, John. Aside from facing the shots, these are tough shots. That was a bit of a quick 2-on-0. Another in-close shot that she gobbles up, no rebound. This might be her best game of the year so far, John.
Indeed. Well, my sense is this is the best JV team of the 4 games so far that we've played. And, you know, it's a 3-0 lead here, but she stopped 24 out of 27 shots officially so far.
And seems to just be playing with a lot of confidence, John. Like, her positioning's well. She's coming out on those in-close shots, cutting off angles, and doing a good job of limiting rebounds. Bloomington, had an opportunity to get it out, whiffed on the puck. And they give him a bit of a break that crossed the blue line. First was trying to find Tyus cross ice, breaking up the near side wall. Just whiffed on that pass.
Melnichuk again on the face-off here with 8:12 remaining in the third and a 3-0 Mirage lead.
Melnichuk wins that draw back to Knutson. She tries to go up the sidewall. Bloomington again a little confused on their line. Did it change right after the face-off cut? Was shorthanded there while trying to break out of the zone. Knutson goes up the sidewall, finds Lindemann. She tries to get it to Tyus, but gets turned back. Gets to Knutson at center ice. Good move by Olivia. She comes out. She's got a little bit of room. Gets picked up by 3 Proctor defensemen, forced to throw it in deep. Now here comes Proctor again the other way. They get around Lindman. Keith back covering along with Knutson. Knutson blocks that shot. Tipped ahead by Woodford. Woodford trying to control it. She has it poked away. Keith takes the brunt force of that on-rushing Proctor forward. Clearing attempt, hits traffic. Again, a lot of bodies hitting the floor here halfway through the third period.
And once again, that aforementioned forward for Proctor Hermantown Mirage, number 5, Jillian Ritchie, the 10th grader, who seems to be in the mix on many significant plays tonight.
Sam Nevent caught offsides again. She's going to have to tag up. Here comes Proctor. They throw it behind the net. Walsh is going to retrieve that. Gets there first. Gets to the corner. Woodford's going to pick it up. Get it ahead to Sam Nevent. She can't handle that pass, but it comes out to the neutral zone. Proctor turns it up right away. Dangerous here. Walsh has it. She's looking for an outlet pass. Spins into the corner. She's got Tyus. Tyus tries to go off the sidewall. Try to get it ahead to Woodford. Woodford reaches back, possesses it. She's got Sam Nevent. She's going to take a shot. Again, the Proctor glove is a Bermuda Triangle over there. Pucks go to die.
No question about it, but that puck was another sharp shot by Etta Woodford, so a little bit of a replay from what we saw earlier on in the period here. But speaking of the period, there's 6:25 remaining, and Jaguars still trying to get on the board here, Ryan.
I think Coach Schramm is over there telling Etta, maybe you should try the blocker side. You're 0 for 3 beating her on the glove. Oh, here's Tyus in front, tried to get a tip, went into the corner. Proctor with speed, slingshots around the net, good give and go. And here they come with numbers. Herman back, takes away the pass. Hard shot, that went off of Bird's shoulder again. Deflected into the corner, going for the upper blocker side. Good quick reflexes. Ooh, good clearing attempt. Knocked down out of midair.
Nice play by Kalina Walsh.
That's thrown in. That should be icing. Was not across the red line. We'll get an offensive zone draw. So we're down to the last 6 minutes here, John. Scoring 3 might be a stretch goal, but let's see if we can break up the shutout here. For as good as the Mirage goaltender has played, just for pride's sake, see if we can tally one before the game's over.
And this faceoff will be to her right here, taken by Etta Woodford, who has gotten a few good shots on the Proctor goaltender.
Back to Lindemann, had it knocked away. Knutson did a good job of just dumping that in. Bloomington has to tag up. They do. Here comes Proctor with speed, circling to center ice. They're going to come in. Tough angle shot. Blocker save. Puck is loose. Hit traffic. Almost snuck in the far side post, but again, Bird is there to pounce on it. Her probably 30th shot of the night, if not more. Giving up 3 goals, but 90 save percentage against the quality of these shots is pretty impressive, John.
Against any team, but especially this team, you're quite right. And just by a foot or so, but officially we have an offsides here, so we'll have a neutral zone draw for the Jaguars, who keep all their skaters on ice. This will again be taken by Etta Woodford.
Woodford wins that draw back, but it ends up going right on net. Bird not taking any chances, covers it up. We're going to do it again. We saw this last year, John, too, when we had an odd number of forwards in most games. Sort of rotated through who was playing what wing, who was taking draws, who was playing center. I anticipate we're going to see that again this year. Now we just mix in variable defensemen as well. Proctor in the corner, good feed at front and a good redirect by the Proctor Hermantown forward in front. Just missed that far post. D to D. Shot gets through, but Bird well positioned. Pads and stick on the ground, blocks that shot. I'm betting she didn't see it, but she was in the right spot. Made her 30th save of the night. Bloomington switches up a few of the forwards.
But again, Etta Woodford on the draw, who's certainly spent a lot of time on ice here, so being really an Iron Man for this JV team here. And we get Megan Hoffbeck coming out, looks like, to join the blue line.
Woodford won the draw, back in the corner. Herman there trying to get it through. She comes back the other way to Woodford. Woodford tries to bat it up the sidewall, hits the referee, stuck in the corner there. But we're going to get our first penalty of the game against Proctor for a high stick. Oh, the goal. I don't know, maybe she hit the ref with that high stick. He was standing right on top of her when he raised the hand. So I did not personally see it, John, but
first power play of the night for the Jaguars.
For either team, right?
Yeah, for either team. You're absolutely right. And so 2 minutes, unless we score, of course. 4:43 remaining here in the third with a 3-0 Proctor Hermantown Mirage lead over the Jefferson Jaguar JV team here.
Proctor wins that draw. They carry it around the net. They're going to come rushing up ice. Again, extremely fast, this Proctor team. Sails that shot high and wide. Hoffbeck manages to chip it ahead. Melnichuk now going to carry it into the zone, try to get set up. Tried to throw it on net. That hit traffic. Into the corner. Strong forecheck. Tyus all alone in front if Bloomington can get it loose here. Hoffbeck, battle on the sidewall, but loses control, and the Mirage clear it all the way down. Bird plays that out. An aggressive forecheck by Proctor, even shorthanded, showing some confidence in their penalty kill. They drop it back to the blue line, throw it in front. Walsh is there. She's going to skate it out, but she's got back checkers sort of corralling her off. Throws it off the sidewall. Bloomington getting some fresh power play players out. Walsh tried to center it. It's going to come back to Herman. She's going to fire towards the front of the net, hit a stick, and just float it over Woodford. And Proctor manages to clear it again. Herman goes D to D, finds Keith. Keith finds Hoffbeck, circling at center ice. Keith tried to redirect on net. 30 seconds left in this power play. Bloomington hasn't really managed to get much going here. Proctor doing a good job of throwing it down to the other end and then aggressively forechecking. Lindman struggling to pick that one off the wall. Got caught up in the snow there for a second. Goes into the corner. Woodford, a good use of the body to tie up the Proctor forward. And here comes Bloomington. They got some numbers if they can connect. Keith, really strong pass by Woodford. Well played. Keith does a good job just redirecting that in deep. Waning seconds of the power play here. Keith tries to hold the zone, but it comes out to Knutson. She goes D to D to Lindman. Lindman feeds it ahead to Melnichuk. Melnichuk makes a strong move. She's got Sam Nevent with her. She throws it on net. Pad save. Sam Nevent trying to get the rebound. Drops it back, but I think Knutson wasn't expecting that. And thrown all the way down, kicked into the corner. Lindman going to have to give chase. Proctor throws it back to the D and then centers it. That goes through the crease. Knutson bats it ahead. Tyus there, but Proctor throws it in deep. Lindman again. Loses the puck behind the net. Proctor circling. They're doing a good job of keeping that deep centering pass. Shot wide of the net. Comes over to Sam Nevent's side. She goes down. That was Lindman. Succeeds in getting it across the blue line. Leaves behind Bloomington a chance to change a few. Proctor throws it in deep, down to less than 2 minutes left. Proctor fighting out of the corner. Tough angle shot. That sails through. It's going to be held in. Proctor throws it into the corner. Fine time trying to center it. They do on the backhand. Can't get anything on that shot. Sam Nevent tries to carry it out. She hits traffic. It's tied up now, and Knutsen's going to come away with it. She loses it at the red line, however. Walsh breaks it up. Walsh has some room to skate. She's waiting for reinforcements. First, fresh off the ice. And here comes Woodford in first, forechecking. Trying to squeeze in, but Proctor sees that coming. They break out, coming the other way.
Minute remaining now here in the third period, Ryan.
Final minute. Last chance to get one last rush. Woodford trying to stick handle. Loses the puck. Proctor at this point sort of just trying to keep it out of their zone, kill off the last minute, preserve that shutout. Here they come breaking out. Herman's going to try to pick her up, push her into the corner. Proctor Hermantown just carries it in deep. Cycling, looking for a centering pass. Go back to the point. Shot does not get through, goes behind the net. Proctor still aggressively forechecking, 20 seconds left. Tried to find Hoffbeck there, coming up the near side wall. Proctor slides it all the way down. Lindman breaks that up, 12 seconds left. Proctor looking for one last scoring opportunity. Melnichuk now. She's going to come up the middle. She hits traffic. Lindman killing the last second, and that's game, John.
A good effort by the Jefferson Jaguar JV team, but a really strong team that they ran into, a buzzsaw tonight. We'll have to see if that carries over into their varsity squad, but the Mirage was not that. They were the real thing, Ryan. They looked very strong, and we didn't get a chance to say it during the time it was happening, but boy, that was a very impressive penalty kill also by the Mirage, indicative of how strong and deep the team was.
And credit to the Bloomington team, John. After that first period, we ended the first period, I believe, down 2-0, down 15-3 on shots, and really got outplayed. After that first period, we about played them even and held our own. I'd still credit to Proctor Hermantown. I think they carried play probably more than we did. They had better scoring chances. But coming off that first period, Bloomington really played them tough. And you're right. I anticipate this might be the best JV squad we see all year.
Indeed. And absolutely right. Credit to all the JV Jaguar players, particularly Ada Bird, who had a very strong game tonight and faced a lot of pressure and turned aside all but 3 shots. So, she really helped the squad stay in it tonight. But they will be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock to take on the Cloquet Esco Carlton Lumberjacks. And that's usually been a pretty spirited game over the last 3 years when the Jaguars have been up in the Duluth area, up in the Arrowhead area there. So, of course, both teams now returning the favor, coming down here for the weekend. So we will be back with you for the varsity game at 7, right?
That is correct. So we will log off and pick this back up in about 40 minutes.
Great job, guys.